You know how yesterday I felt like poop? Yes, Ben, I said poop. Poop, 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 poop. I still do. I still got a cold. But it doesn't stop me to do a video for the day. So anyway, I'm pretty stiff. I had to clean that house, that mansion yesterday. So I'm really stiff today. I'm all pluggy. Me and Matt, aka Static Studios, have the same cold. So we're in the same boat, but we're putting it on cruise control because screw paddling. Who wants to paddle when you're sick? Not me. But I'm not wearing my jammies all day. No. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like wearing pajamas all day. But that's not about that today. Today is about, do you remember me telling you guys that I liked the outdoors and I was in a sailing class? I don't know if I've mentioned you guys that I was in a sailing class. Well, when I was a senior in high school, 9 years ago, in one of my classes, my teacher was a sailor. She sailed all over, and she knew the owner of the biggest sailboat in the Puget Sound, which is called the Zodiac. And she thought we should all take a sailboat class. And there was another teacher who was also doing sailboat courses. And she and my old high school teacher, my old English teacher, were basically like saying, let's do a one-class project about sail course. Well, the news got brought out that we're all doing a sail course. We figured we all should start doing sail courses. So when I got to be a senior in high school, from August 25th till June 11th, we basically worked on sailboats. We taught the basics about sailing, and in May, before school let out, one of our finals was, okay, do you think you can handle the sailboat? So we took all these classes and talked about all the terms and learned how to tie ropes. Yeah, peekaboo. That's my bird, by the way. He'll start jamming because I'm talking to myself. But anyway, we learned how to tie knots, learned how to tie sails, learned how to pull the sails, learned the basics of the boat, like the starboard, the stern, all that. So I wanted to show you guys that the sailboat that I worked on. And it's probably going to be really, really glary, and I'm sorry about that. I don't have a really good camera. I had a good camera until it died on me. This is the sailboat that we worked on. I don't know if you can see it. But this was taken from my dad. And this was back over in here was the port that we sailed off of. But that's where we were going to go. And we sailed... This was actually taken at 6 in the morning. And we didn't get done sailing until about 4:45, 4:45 at night. We basically sailed all day. We did our classwork on the boat, of course. And at the same time, we worked on the sailboat. And it was the most funnest experience I've ever had in my life. And you know, on those bucket lists that there's a couple things that you want to do in your life? Well, sailing the Zodiac was one of mine. And I actually got a job offer, if I wanted to take it, to sail the Zodiac and make it as a tour destination. I would probably be one of the ship's crew members and help with the sails and stuff like that. I don't know. I might do it. I might not. I'm 26, and, you know, a lot of people are like, well, that's young, that's young. Well, I'm a great auntie, and I have a really bad knee now, so I don't know. But now you know that I did work on a sailboat, and this is actually in the hallway, and a lot of people, when they come by, they always look at that and they go, why is there a sailboat on your wall? Well, and there's a map that shows where we sailed. And a lot of people ask that, questions like that. And my parents basically tell them, oh, Tiff was on a sailboat. She worked on a sailboat when she was a senior in high school. It was a whole big class project, a year project, to work on a sailboat, and our final was to actually work on the sailboat. So that was fun. So I don't know, Bobby did kind of like a walking through memory lane with his wonderful slithering, glittering babies that he have caught for all years, throughout the years, and we both like the outdoors, and a lot of people don't believe me that I worked on a sailboat. Matter of fact, I think I was probably on the stern of the boat. Or probably starboard. I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is my arms were basically sore from up here all the way down to my fingertips. I was very, very stiff. From working on this, and then also learning how we had to use dummies for sailboats, and we had to practice on those, and it was a lot of work senior year, and but it was the most funnest experience that I had in my life. And now you know a little bit more about me, that I worked on a sailboat. Fun, huh? Just don't call me a pirate. Arr. Joke for you. You probably heard it. Why couldn't the pirate's daughter go see the movie? Give up? Because it was rated R. Yeah, that was lame.